Hi Sarah. Following on from our telephone conversation yesterday, as promised, just going to go through a couple of exercises on this video for you. Just for you to continue for the next possibly 10 days, 14 days or so, until we kind of have another catch up online, and we'll go through some more exercises then. Okay, so some of these exercises I explained to you yesterday on the phone, okay, but I'll go through them all so you can just kind of go through this video, pause it, go back and run through them yourself. Okay, so the first exercise we spoke about on the phone was this range here, where we just kind of bring your shoulder up into flexion. Okay, so you're going to do a couple of active movements. Okay, when you get to the point where you can't go any further, which is probably about there for you, use your good arm and just give that a nice little push up into resistance. Okay, and back down again. Okay, and as I mentioned in the email I sent you, okay, you're going to come up, you're going to push it, possibly hold it for 3 seconds or so, and then bring down. Start off with about 5 of these, okay, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. You can build up then over the next couple of days to do about 8 to 10 reps. And back down. Okay, so the second movement, we're going to work on your abduction, which is arm out to the side. Okay, so with this, if you're doing it without assistance, you want to be doing it with your thumb facing upwards. Okay, so it just kind of clears a structure at the top of the shoulder. So from there, you're just bringing it out to the side, far as you can, and back down. Okay, we want to make sure with this one is that you're not compensating, you're not bringing your shoulder girdle up at this point here. Okay, so you want to keep the shoulder down and make sure it's a true abduction and you're not cheating, basically. Okay, so again, 5 of those, back down. Okay, so a good way to assist with that, get yourself a stick or a broom handle. Okay, so you're going to pop that stick just in the palm of your hand, making sure that you keep the stick close to your body. Okay, so you're not starting from this point, you're starting from here. Okay, and then from there, same principle, you're just pushing up. Okay, and then you should be able to go obviously much further then without assistance. Okay, hold 3 seconds at the top, down, nice and slowly. Okay, you can use the stick, going back to the first one we did, you can use the stick to go forwards as well. Okay, so instead of using your other hand, other arm as assistance, you can use the stick. Okay, just for a bit of assistance there, and then back down. Okay, so third exercise, we're going to be working on your lateral rotation. Okay, so again, we've used the stick. You're going to keep your elbow close to your body. You're going to put the stick in the palm of your hand again. And then from there, we're just going to push out. Okay, make sure you keep your body facing forward, elbow in, just getting that rotation of the shoulder and back in. Okay, and then the fourth exercise of these. Okay, so you're going to reach behind your back. I'll just demonstrate with my right arm. Reach behind your back, use your good arm then, just to edge it up your back. Okay, so that movement's probably going to be the one that comes back last. Okay, normally with the shoulder, you gain your flexion first, okay, then your abduction, then your rotation. Okay, so those are the range of movement exercises you want to be doing. Okay, good exercise to do is to kind of make sure your neck's stretched out. Okay, so a nice one to do for this is you can sit in a chair or sit on the floor like I'm doing now. You're going to sit on your right hand, okay, and then you're going to tilt your head to the left and then bringing your neck across. Okay, so that will really stretch out your upper traps around that area. Okay, and then you're going to swap over, sit in your opposite hand, and then pull your neck across there and back down. Okay, so the next one you want to be working on is your shoulder blade area. Okay, so what we want is for your shoulder blades to be kind of nice and tight against your torso, okay, against your thoracic spine. So a nice exercise to do is to bring your arms in this position if you can, okay, or as close as you can to this position, and then from there just squeeze your shoulder blades back. Okay, so your arms in a W position, we call it. Okay, so from there we're just squeezing back. You can hold it and back down. If that's too difficult because of your lack of range at the moment, then you can still do it with your arms down to your side. And in that position, we're just bringing your shoulder blades back and then down. It's called a scapular setting exercise. Okay, so all it is, quite a small movement, shoulder blades back and then shoulder blades down. And relax from there. Okay, so now we've done a bit of range of movement, the neck, scapular setting exercises. The next thing I want you to start doing is to get a bit of weight through the shoulder. Okay, so the start of building up to kind of getting you to do some weights again. Okay, so nice one to do is on all fours. Okay. Okay, so initially on all fours. Okay, so tilt your bottom down if you can, but initially you might want to just kind of hold it in this position like so. And in this position, what we're going to do is we're going to walk forward and back. Okay, forward and back. So alternate your hands. So your good arm's leading sometimes, and then your operated arm's leading sometimes. Okay, so just start the process of getting a little bit more weight through your shoulder. Okay. Okay, good. Progression for that now is just going to be just go onto your knees a bit more. Tilt your bottom down so you're a little bit more of a plank position, but stay on your knees. And just hold that position. Okay, just see how that feels. Okay, if that feels absolutely fine, then we'll just do a little bit of moving our hands around again. Okay, might take a couple of days to get to this stage. Okay, you might need to do the first option for a couple of days first. So just in and out. Okay, and then you can go forward and back again. It's a little bit of just playing around with a bit of weight bearing. And relax. Okay, if that's too difficult on all fours initially, yeah, so you can practice doing it just against the wall. So same principle, I'm sure you've done some push-ups against the wall before. So just in that push-up position and just alternate your hand placement. Okay, so have a go with these exercises now over the next week or so. The emphasis at the moment is going to be range of movement. Okay, so the exercises you really want to be pushing is the initial ones we did, so the range of movement ones. Okay, and you want to be doing those about 3 times a day at the moment. Okay, have a little go just once a day with the stability, the weight bearing exercises. As I mentioned before, a bit of soft tissue massage or using a ball to massage around the back of the shoulder. That's quite a nice idea to do as well. Okay, so have a go with that, and then we'll plan to have another meeting, as I said, in 10 days, 2 weeks. Okay, so let me know how you get on with these. So drop me an email and we'll go from there.